my name is Mallory and welcome back to another video. So today is a very gloomy, rainy day. So my sister is here, she's been staying with me for the last couple of days. So the plan today is for us to go to a couple of bookstores. So the first one is an indie bookstore in the area called Prologue Bookshop. And the whole reason this idea came up originally is because they're supposed to be partnering with a kitten foster care in the area to have kittens at the bookstore today. But the kittens ended up getting sick or are on their way of getting sick, so they canceled the event. But Prologue is still one of the really nice bookshops that are 10 minutes away from me. So we're gonna go to that still and maybe buy a book or two, and then go to a coffee shop, and a small coffee shop that is right next door. And we've never been to that, so we're gonna try that, and hopefully that's really good. And then go to Barnes, actually, because I got a Barnes & Noble gift card from my friends for my birthday back in October. So I need to just spend that because I haven't gone to Barnes or bought books in a couple of years now, because I've just been trying to save so much money since starting college. So I'm very excited to kind of be able to spend some money again on books, because it's been a long time since I've bought a book for myself. And then after we get home from all of that, I think we're gonna clean up a bit because it is Sunday, so I like to do my cleaning and planning on Sundays, and then probably just read, because it's a very stormy, rainy, gloomy day. Perfect atmosphere to read some books. Okay, so we just got...
I didn't know you were recording.
So we just got our coffee and our books. I got one book from Prologue. She got two. We'll do, like I said, a haul later when we get home completely. But yeah, there's 3 books in there. And we went to this local coffee shop called Roman Goat Coffee Shop.
Yeah, Roman Goat Coffee.
Yeah, and we both got the seasonal. This is the Bonfire Ice Latte, and that's pumpkin cake.
Pumpkin pie
latte, because it's not pumpkin spice, but basically it's pumpkin spice. But they're both very good. Now we're going to head to Barnes & Noble, where I will probably spend too much time. We got really lucky because there was free parking, I think because it's a Sunday. So still very rainy, as you can tell. So to Barnes & Noble. And have a bit of a book haul. I think in total there's 7 books between the two of us from Prologue and then Barnes & Noble. So I guess I will go first because I just got one book from Prologue, and that was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. And I have been wanting to read this book for a while, and I'm a little mad that I didn't just wait to buy it at Barnes, because I thought they have a really pretty copy, but she hasn't. I think we're gonna switch copies because she doesn't like deckled edges.
Yeah.
So I bought this book though, and I'm very excited to eventually get into it. It's a lot shorter than I expected based on the hardcovers of the books that I've seen. I don't know. But yeah, that's the one book I got from Prologue.
I got 2 books from Prologue. I got this book called Shady Hollow by
Juno Black. I had never heard of it before, but it's like a murder mystery, and it's like, I think it's like an interconnected kind of series, like all in the same town, but it sounds really good. And then I got I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. This is like one of the last books that I hadn't owned by her yet, so I'm very excited to read it. And then actually I did my math wrong. We each got 3 books from Barnes, so there's 6 books total here from Barnes, and then the 3 books from Prologue, which means there was 9 books in total. So I will go first. So first, the first book I got from Barnes was A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green, which is the sequel to An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, which I read on audiobook like last month, I think, and really loved. And I own that book as well, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and buy the paperback of the sequel. And then, speaking of Emily Wilde, I actually went ahead and got the Barnes & Noble edition of the sequel, Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Lands. And this is like the one with the decollages and everything. So it'll eventually match the first book once we switch. And then, because that was also part of the buy one get one 50% off, and then the other book I got for that deal was Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, which is the like spin-off series of Caraval, which I still need to read the 3rd book in that series, but I love that series. So, and I've heard that this one's even better than that, so we shall see when I eventually get into it. So one of the books I got is The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. And this is the 2nd book in the interconnected series. The first one's The Kiss Quotient, and I really enjoyed that book a lot. And I'm very excited for this one. And then I also got some books from the buy one get one 50% off. The first one I got is called Delicate Condition by Danielle Valentine. I've never heard of this book, but it sounds really good. It's a psychological thriller, which I love. So I'm very excited for that. And the second one I got is The Hidden by Melanie Golding, which I've also never heard of. And I think it's just like a mystery thriller, but very excited. Okay, so those are all of the books that we got today. I'm very happy with my decision because, like I said, I have not been to a bookstore in years, so I've not really gotten new books beyond just like books I've gotten as gifts in like so long. So I'm gonna go and put these on my shelf, and then next probably gonna do some cleaning and then some reading. So I'm very excited. For some reason, being at those 2 bookstores really put me in a reading mood, so I'm ready to like speed through some cleaning so I can finally read some books because I have not sat down and read for a minute. So okay, it is now like 8:40, and I'm probably just gonna stop here for the night. It's dark and no longer raining, so that brings the end of a rainy day vlog. But did lots of cleaning, helped my sister with moving some of her stuff in because she'll be moving in with me for a little bit, and then we both read for about an hour. I started 6 of Crows, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I tried reading it a few years ago, my freshman year of high school, and I don't know, like the first chapter had me really bored, but for some reason I'm like really enjoying it now. But I think I'll probably finish that within the week because I feel like I'm flying through it pretty quickly. I'm on chapter 6, I think. I know Cameron has been rereading Red, White, and Royal Blue. We ate dinner. It was broccoli cheddar soup. It was very good, in my opinion. You said it was flavorless, but I thought it was good. So now, for probably a little bit longer, we will read. We can stay up a little later tonight, too, because tomorrow's Veterans Day, so we don't have class. She still has to work, but not till 10:15, so we can definitely sleep in a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I will see you next time.